Boniface laments AFCON ouster as NFF awaits CAF approval for Murphy. Black Stars sweat over Kudus fitness ahead of AFCON opener with Cape Verde. And Green credits NBA Commissioner Silva for retirement U-turn. It's another mouth-watering and edge-of-the-seat edition of your favorite sports show on radio, Sports on the Wheels, on your one and only station, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, the midfield dynamo, Akinyemi Fagbolagun, warmly welcoming you to this breathtaking edition. And we kick off with our countdown to Côte d'Ivoire 2023. And straight away from the camp of the Super Eagles, whereby Leverkusen striker Victor Boniface has lamented the last-ditch injury that knocked him out of AFCON 2023. He posted on X that he was forced by injury to pull out of the Under-20 AFCON 7 days to the tournament. Got injured 6 days before Nations Cup. Now only God knows why. Boniface posted he picked up the injury in Nigeria's training camp in Abu Dhabi and was absent from the Super Eagles 2-0 friendly loss to Guinea on Monday. The 23-year-old is the latest member of the Super Eagles squad to suffer an injury ahead of the tournament. Boniface has been in good form for his German club with 10 goals and 7 assists in the Bundesliga this season. OG Sydney striker Terry Murphy has been called up to replace Boniface pending the approval of the Confederation of African Football (CAF) and agreement with the players' French League 1 club. Earlier, Murphy's French club celebrated when he did not make the final cut for the AFCON with his coach, even describing the striker as his team's best new signing of the transfer window after they had resigned themselves to losing him for the Continental Tournament. But right now, the story has changed. Victor Boniface now joins a growing list of Nigeria players who have been forced to miss AFCON 2023 through injury, including Nottingham Forest striker Taiwo Awoniyi and Leicester City midfielder Wilfred Oyendiji. And Super Eagles head coach Jose Pesaro has revealed that Kelechi Iheanacho is now ready to join the rest of the Super Eagles squad for the 2023 AFCON. He disclosed that Iheanacho has completed treatment at Championship Club Leicester City following a muscular injury. Meanwhile, Jose Pesaro has played down the Super Eagles 2-0 loss to Guinea in a friendly game. Chippa United goalkeeper Stanley Nwabili was in goal, while Rafael Onyedika and Alassane Yusuf were in the starting 11. Reflecting on the outcome of the friendly, Pesaro described it as not that important. I prefer to win than to lose, but the game is not important because we tried to use a new system. He singled out debutants Alassane Yusuf and Stanley Nwabili for special mention, but refused to announce the South Africa-based goalkeeper Nwabili as his number 1 for the AFCON. I know in my head the starting 11 against Equatorial Guinea, but I keep it to myself, Pesaro said. And we can also tell you the newly crowned king of African football, Victor Osimhen, is a star on a mission. The Napoli striker is desperate to transform the suffering of Nigerian supporters into joy with an African Cup of Nations title. We're capable of winning this tournament because the squad is packed with players who are performing exceptionally well for their European clubs. All of us are desperate to make up for failing to reach the 2022 World Cup. The only way we can achieve that goal is by winning the Cup of Nations. And Captain Ahmed Musa has backed Osimhen that the Super Eagles can be champions of Africa again. Everybody is excited, waiting for us to travel to Abidjan for the competition. We have the quality to win it. If you see the players in the 25-man squad, you can't say we are not going to win. In football, anything can happen, but we have the mindset to win in Côte d'Ivoire. And straight away from the camp of the Black Stars, we can tell you that West Ham star Mohamed Kudus' hamstring injury may be more severe than initially thought, putting his participation in Ghana's opening AFCON match against Cape Verde on Sunday in jeopardy. The 23-year-old experienced tightness in his hamstring following West Ham's victory over Arsenal, prompting the club to inform the Ghana Football Association. His recovery has been slower than anticipated, requiring an additional 5 to 6 days to reach full fitness. And straight away from the camp of the Atlas Lions of Morocco, where midfielder Bilal El Kanouni training facilities in San Pedro. The Atlas Lions were the first team to touch down in Cote d'Ivoire. The North African Giants trained on Monday for the first time at the Stadium Auguste Denis de San Pedro after their arrival the day before. I think it's the best facility that I've seen since I played in Africa. The Atlas Lions are upbeat about their campaign in Cote d'Ivoire, with Bilal El Kanu saying that they are ready to give it their all. And taking you right now to the camp of the Bafana, where Rowan Williams is not overly excited about South Africa's chances at the Africa Cup of Nations, and he tells the country to be realistic. Bafana goalkeeper and captain Williams has essentially told the whole of South Africa to curb their enthusiasm and lower their expectations in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. We need to dream high as a country, but be realistic as well. You know, we have not been part of the tournament for a very long time. It does get tough. And we can also tell you that African football legends, Austin J.J. Okocha, El Hadji, Asamoah Gyan, and Ahmed Hassan are the first names to be signed up in the newly established CAF Ambassadors Program. Community role models and other popular personalities will form part of the CAF Ambassadors Program. Their role will include promoting CAF and African football, as well as playing an important role in other activities, including tournaments, charity, commercial, and social events, among others. And taking you right now to the Santiago Bernabeu, where Real Madrid will turn to Manchester City hitman Erling Haaland if their move for Kylian Mbappe falls through. The French sensation has entered the final 6 months of his contract at Paris Saint-Germain and is expected to leave the Ligue 1 giants at the end of the season. Real Madrid remain desperate to land the World Cup winner after failed attempts in 2017 and 2022. And coming in from the camp of the Red Devils, Manchester United legend Roy Keane believes current boss Erik ten Hag will probably be fired in the next few months. After I used the dreaded word last night, Manchester United have struggled for form this time and went into the FA Cup clash at Wigan on a run of just one win from their last 6 matches in all competitions. Roy Keane turned to Rasmus Haaland after the players squandered several opportunities against Wigan Athletics, and straight away to the NBA, where Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green has revealed that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver talked him out of retirement in an emotional conversation around the time of his indefinite league suspension. Green, after hitting Phoenix center Yusuf Nurkic in the face on December 12th, said he shared an exchange with Silver that included talk about his immediate desire to walk away from the NBA. Very thankful to play in a league with a commissioner like Adam, who is more about helping you than hurting you, helping you than punishing you. It's more about the players. Green is on the cusp of returning from a suspension that has extended 14 games now. And finally, from the square drop of boxing, where Francis Ngannou is not done with boxing yet, as he has confirmed a rematch with Tyson Fury in October. But first, the Cameroonian will head back in the ring for a lucrative Saudi showdown with Anthony Joshua in March. In October last year, Ngannou shocked the world with a virtuoso display against Tyson Fury, who he dropped in the 3rd round in their battle of the baddest, despite the former UFC heavyweight champion facing a defeat to the Gypsy King. He's ready to get back in the ring to do it all again. And that's it tonight. Another spellbinding edition of your favorite sports show on radio with the midfield dynamo, Akinyemi Fagbolagun. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic night. And God bless you.